Hey guys.
Hey guys, it's Ray.
Nate. This video today, we're going to talk about how the differences between specifically divorce and in America and Japan. I think it's a bit interesting. It's just a random topic that we were talking about. We want to kind of invite a bigger audience into this conversation, so you get you guys' ideas on it.
Divorce in Japan is a big deal. That's kind of big no-no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, people think the family is supposed to stick together for a kid. For a kid, or I don't know.
Appearances?
I think so. And then, if you get divorced and then you don't have a kid, we say batsuichi.
Oh, okay.
Batsuichi. One time, you got divorced one time. And if you did the same thing twice, we said batsuni.
Batsuni. So you basically been struck out, right? There's no batsu song, right?
Yeah, batsuichi, batsuni, batsan, batsuyon, batsugo, batsuroku maybe.
Batsuroku? This thing sounded like lady. No. Or guy. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, and if you have a kid, we say kobutsuki.
Kobutsuki?
The camel lump.
Oh. Hump on your back. Like
I'm sorry, hump.
Yeah, hump on your back.
Yeah, we say that.
Yeah, it's a rough spot, man. Make sure you pick them right. You don't pick them right, he's happy, Well, in America, divorce is it's treacherous.
It's really easy, right? I think Japanese people know that
to
too.
Get divorced is very easy, but dealing with divorce,
I think it's the same in Japan too, like dealing with divorce.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I've never been divorced before, so I have to look it up. I don't know everything about it, but it says it's easy to get divorced if they both are happily, like divorced happily, and then sign the paper, and
no
that's
fault.
it.
There's no fault divorce.
No fault.
Yeah. Nobody is at fault, kind of thing. Like, I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything.
Yeah. But if you have a kid, you gotta take like custody.
Yeah. And
it's gonna be lots of fights. It's gonna take a long.
Things get nasty.
And then I read if the kids is under 15, it goes to mother.
Oh, okay.
But if when the kids are over 15, the kids get to choose.
Okay.
And then I think it depends on who made the codes.
For the divorce?
Yeah, for the divorce. If he cheated on her, and the kids go to the mother. If she cheated on him,
kids go to the father.
I think so. Yeah. The judge just think like, who ruined this family? Right? I think that's what I think. Yeah.
In America, it's a bit different. Majority of the time, I think maybe 51% of marriages in America end in divorce. So it's like there's literally a 51% chance of your marriage surviving past 10 years in America. So I know people who have been married for like older generation people who have been married in America for like 30 years, something like that. Most other people who get married, like especially people my age in America, cop out about around 5 years. Stay married for about 5 years. There's already like 3 or 4 kids in the mix, and then they typically get divorced for noticeably petty reasons, right? Like, oh, he just is boring. He's boring, or he doesn't think about me. we bought a game together, a video game, and he played without me, and I was like, that's it? I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, but he does things like that all the time. I'm like, that? Okay, yeah, he should probably get away from you, you know? Or like, you know, but with the guys I notice, it's like, they're really mad, right? Like they get really irritated. It's like, I won't talk about it. She's just a fucking bitch, right? And I'm like, yeesh, what does she do? Man, she just won't shut up. She won't shut up, kind of thing, right? I'm like, woo, you know, can't be me. Can't be me, man. I gotta go home to my wife. She hurts my feelings every day. I hate her. I hate her so much. I gotta go. I gotta go stay home. I use her for excuses to get out of work. Not out of work, I'm sorry, but get out of interacting with work coworkers. I use her as an excuse. I'm like, my wife, she sucks. She always wants me to do stuff.
Since you said it, they would know.
Yeah, they don't watch this channel. They don't watch this. She do some extra stuff. So sick and tired of her. But I gotta go. You know? They're like, man, I get it, man. I'm like, yeah, man. Man, she sucks. Bye, guys. And I'm like, skipping home. Hello, family. I go and see my beautiful girls, you know? But it's like a lot of anger whenever it comes to divorce. We're not talking about physical abuse. That's a completely different subject. Of course, they should leave if they're being abused physically, right? But
in Japan, if she chooses to get divorced because she's like, you know, she wants to get money or whatever, it doesn't work in Japan.
Really?
No, it doesn't work.
Okay.
So if she said like, I'm tired of him, even if he doesn't do anything to her. She's like, I'm tired, I'm getting divorced. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I feel like Jesse would say, no. You're like, maybe it doesn't work that way.
You see a big old Japanese dude just kind of kick her out the courthouse.
That's how I think. And then she, of course, she cannot get money, you know, from him. Maybe they could get divorced, but you know, no government money. Alimony?
Yeah, alimony. Yeah,
alimony?
But government money because you know the guy did something wrong at that point in time. Yeah, which if he did something wrong, he should probably pay government money. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's a lot of different, right?
Yeah, like, drastically different.
So, even he doesn't do anything wrong. I mean, in America, and then she decided to get divorced. He still has to pay for all the money, and then they take a passport, all this stuff from him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's if for alimony, I don't know, but for child support, if you don't pay your child support, they'll take your passport, they'll take your car, they'll take your house, they'll take something. They'll take whatever they can take. You know, put a lien on your house. You know, we'll put a lien on your paycheck. We'll put a lien on anything in order for us to get that money. So.
Yeah, it's a lot different in Japan too. In that case, women are kind of in a weak spot.
Yeah.
In Japan.
When it all comes down to it, what marriage is that it's not only, there's compromise in marriage. I don't really, you know, if a person has a problem with compromise, I don't know what to tell them, right? That's what happens when you deal with other people, right? But marriage is a bit of compromise and empathy. At least that's my definition. Compromise, empathy, and dedication, right? If you can't be dedicated to your marriage, you're not going to do those small things like having a conversation, right? Typically, what'll get you divorced in America that I noticed is nagging. If you're nagging a guy.
It's kind of the same as Japan too.
Really? Yeah. So it looks like it's just guys. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So you know, nagging is like, I don't know. Men think that she's a mother.
Yeah, that's why it's not attractive too. Yeah.
And then they, become like sexless.
Yeah.
They'll cause out divorce too. Yeah, I heard crazy story that they they haven't had sex for like a couple years. That's a big problem.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a pretty big problem. It's completely sexless marriage, right? Yeah, there's gonna be some resentment in there, you know. Yeesh. We're gonna wrap this one up. So you guys put you guys' comments in there and let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like these kind of conversations? Is it a little bit too rough, or is there something else you guys want to talk about? And yeah, like the video, please, and subscribe if you like the content. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah.